Hi everyone, this is Sam. It's like my first video, so bear with me. Um, I just want to let um, people know that it is deeply impossible sometimes to fight against yourself and be someone who you're taught in a very young age not to be. For I personally have experienced this at a very young age, and I personally identify, as being foremost for me as a really spiritual person, being Muslim, black, queer, and transgender. It has not been easy to, admit to myself that I was queer and then going from being a queer woman to being a transgendered male. It was almost impossible, but this is me being myself as I authentically can be, um, exposed and vulnerable. But I have so much more to learn in life and within myself. Um, it's been a real journey, and all I have like advice to say is be patient with yourself. Don't I've tried so hard to fit under each box, from going to being a female identified person was who was attracted to women and had identified as a lesbian, but then something didn't feel right. I mean, I knew I was attracted to women, but I always had this body dysphoria. I wasn't comfortable in my body. I I just had all these issues, and then I slipped into depression and grew up in a very not supportive household where there was abuse and stuff, and I things weren't always shining and bright in my family, and I never really experienced or was myself. I was always two different people. I was Sam, who was this free person, and then I was mm, mm, a different Sam who was one way with my parents, as if I was playing two different people, as if I was a light switch from being one person to another person, and having those two identities conflict with each other. It made me have slip into depression, severe depression, anxiety. I started questioning life. I I just was in and out of the hospital a lot. It was not a fun ride, but I've learned that I don't have to answer to anybody but myself, my faith. It's between me and God, and who I am is purely between me. It has nothing to do with society. It's not society's business. It's not anyone's business but my own. Your body belongs to yourself. Only you can choose to identify and take control of your body. Don't let anyone tell you that you have to be a certain way or dress a certain way or to fit in, or because who needs to fit in? What is normal is what me and my counselor talk about all the time. It's just better just being and not caring what other people think. If you feel like you want to wear a type of clothing and you think people are going to frown upon you, wear it. And let them, they'll just have to deal, basically. And to my fellow queer LGBTQ plus Muslims out there who are suffering from oppression and hardships and dealing with not being accepted, or who are in the closet, or I guess who are not in the closet, know that you're not alone and that you are valid, that that basically you exist despite what people say, despite what literature or whatever people put in front of you. We exist. and we have just as right to have the freedoms and liberties and to be ourselves as much as the cisgendered heteronormative community does too. So I wish everyone safety, and I guess I'll be posting more videos soon. All right, I hope everyone's safe and have a great night. Bye.